I know you guys are a little high, but I want you guys to kind of follow along here, okay? You said before, oh, like girls will date down all the time, blah, blah, blah. The reality is most girls don't, and you don't even do
And that's the truth.
Okay.
No.
So what I'm saying is that since it's so hard to satisfy women, wouldn't it be fair to say that women deserve less a lot of the times because they don't appreciate anything?
No.
You don't think so?
Most.
I mean, some, yeah, but that's the same with men. It goes vice versa. You can't just put people in a group.
Well, you just admitted earlier that it's harder to please men. Sorry, it's harder to please women than it is to please men. Men are simple,
and that's
right?
true. Yeah, because
so
of
why
social
would men
media.
deserve less?
I mean, I guess you do have a point. Listen, I'm here to learn. Like, you can laugh. That's fine. It's all here for fun
No,
and
I'm just
games.
saying because it's just
that's fine.
Like females a lot of the times. No offense, ladies, you guys don't have logic. Like you guys just say what sounds good, but a lot of times if I challenge your
you know
points,
what's
it makes
crazy?
no sense.
I believe you because you know what's crazy. No, hold on. Okay, but listen. You know, sometimes when you're thinking mad or sad, your like logical thinking
goes away.
It goes away.
Right,
it actually
right.
goes away.
Women are
right now.
generally.
It actually goes away, and that's the truth.
When does it
you
come
know?
back?
And that's also the truth.
Here's the truth. Why it's so hard to please women.
Because we're more emotional based.
It's
That
very
is the
hard to
truth.
please a confused retard. Another thing, women do not want to be treated like queens. They want to be treated like princesses. They want their ass wiped by a father figure, or they leave you. If you give them the queen treatment, they will leave you. If you give them the princess thing,
Don't wipe my ass, please.
What he means by that is
You can-
women need a leader, they need a coach, they need someone that's better than them in every regard. Women don't seek their equal. I know your sister made fun of you for dating rich guys, but a part of the reason why you wanted guys that were rich is because they were better than you. Women don't seek their equal.
They weren't better
So you're
than
saying
me.
we need a
they were
dad?
actually the reason we broke up is because I was better than them, and they were
That
jealous.
proves my point even more.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I know, right?
So you're
Some double
saying,
agent
Stupid.
you're saying we need a dad. Yeah.
No, what I'm
Yeah,
saying is that
whatever.
No, I'm saying you're aroused and attracted by a dad. That's why you bitches love tattoos, because it shows experience, and we hate tattoos because it shows lack of purity. Like you went into the wilderness, got fucked by a tattoo artist. You guys like an older looking dude. We like a younger
What
looking
is this
woman.
on your arm
When we see
today?
Hillary Clinton,
You got
nothing
fucked by your
happens to our
tattoo
genitals.
artist?
No, he said tattoos are attractive on men, not.
messed
You
up
guys
with that.
think George Clooney's hot? We wouldn't, not even with a flagpole would we touch Hillary Clinton. You know what I mean? You guys like older, you're right? You guys are reverse pedophiles.
Yeah,
Who
Fucking
said
crushing
that?
it.
Sorry.
It was hot.
But
No,
yeah,
it's
so
okay.
I mean that proves my point even more. Women don't seek their equal; they want it better. Which is why, no offense,
True.
I don't mean to pick on you, but I could tell from the way that you speak about your man and everything else like that, you kind of tolerate him. He's what I would call a placeholder boyfriend, but the reality is you're not really fully satisfied by him because a masculine part of a man's duty is taking care of his woman, being a protector, a provider, all these things. And since you're in the provider role, now you've taken the masculine role. And it's fine. You don't have to admit anything. But I can tell just from your mannerisms, you don't really truly love, admire, and respect your man to the highest degree. You're kind of with him.
How a woman sees her boyfriend, like when she's having brunch with her friends, the way they talk about them is like it's their Pokemon. Like the bitch who got me the Charizard, right? She's very happy. Even if I'm like verbally abusive and shit, she's happy. She's like, I got a Charizard, I feel good and safe. And the girls who have Simps and Charmanders, they're coping. They're like, I actually like a smaller flame. You know what I mean?
Let me say this. This is going to sound fucked up, but I'm going to keep it 1,000 all the way with y'all ladies. And I want to get your guys' takes on this, but this is what I think. If when women walk into a room with each other, right? The girl that is the biggest flex is the girl that has the most successful man and the highest levels of a relationship. If she's married to a fucking millionaire or a guy with status or whatever, she can be a complete bum with no life skills. She will be able to flex on the other girls there that might be a doctor. When a girl walks into a room and she's a doctor, but she's single and she's like 35, the girls are like, she has money and she's successful, but who gives a fuck? I have a high status man. The biggest flex for a woman is the man that she's with and the last name she's able to acquire. Men, biggest flex for us is our status and our income. Men and women flex differently. I mean, but the reality is that, like, you know, women chase a career and make money, whatever. But the reality is the biggest flex is, do you have a successful man by your side that takes you seriously? I think that's the biggest flex.
Think of Cristiano Ronaldo's bitch when she goes to brunch. That bitch is glowing, and the fucking feminists around her, they're kind of depressed, sad, and attempting suicide.
Yeah. True, man. It's true.
Yeah. Can I say something?
Absolutely.
If you can remember what was spoken about in the second prior.
Now you're gonna make me forget. So hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
So like to saying like all that, it's like even if he doesn't have a high status as me, he still makes me feel good when I go in public. He praises me. He makes me feel like I don't sit.
It
like
doesn't
the
matter
lower
because deep
class.
down in your
I sit
psyche,
there happy
it doesn't
and
matter. Deep down
I
in your
feel
psyche,
praised.
according to Sigmund Freud,
I feel
you
higher.
think this guy's gonna abandon
I
your
have a
children because he's a
question,
simp bitch, and you abandon him and get fucked by a big black guy. If he's comforting you temporarily, it doesn't ensure your offspring's safety.
Wait. Let's let her finish her point because I think she was going to go somewhere else with it. Go ahead. You said you need to be validated by your guy. Explain that.
No, what I was saying is, and it doesn't matter his status compared to my status. Like if I'm going out and my status is higher than his, he's praising me as I go out.
What if he's McDonald's? What if he works at McDonald's?
So that's the same. Or if you go the same as that, if he works at McDonald's and say I worked at McDonald's, like I'm not gonna date him if he works at McDonald's.
So status does matter, clearly. So status does matter.
Status is everything at this point.
I'm not gonna let him date me if I work at McDonald's.
Stop the show.
You know what I mean?
I don't think you understand the concept.
I'm not gonna let someone date me.
Okay, look. I need you to get it together and listen for 2 seconds.
You're not understanding me.
No, I completely understand, which is why I'm about to say this to you. The difference is I'm listening, understanding, then telling you. You said that you would have dated a guy at McDonald's. Here's the difference. If he had the TikTok followers, he had the money, and you worked at McDonald's, he would date you. That's my point. It wouldn't be the other way around.
Like you're the selfish gender. Get there faster. You guys are the selfish gender. We see a poor woman covered in dust and we go, bitch, I'll save you. You guys see a poor homeless guy covered in dust. You walk by as he's overdosing on fentanyl, you disgusting animal.
But I thought like the whole thing was, it's like you see a nice successful nurse compared to a woman with a nice successful man. It's like that nice successful nurse woman has a boyfriend praising her. She's glowing too, right? Like,
well, I think the thing you're missing here is that men don't care about a woman's status.
Yeah.
But some of them do.
Nope.
Most don't.
Nope.